Good evening.
Welcome to CHMA, broadcasting from Sackville, New Brunswick, Canada. You're listening either on 106.9 FM in the Tantramaart area or at www.chmafm.com.
Which is on the internet.
Beep boops, ones and zeros.
Yeah, I don't have anything about the internet this week.
Deep underwater cables.
All the time.
Satellites in the sky owned by...
A lot more cable action than there is satellite action.
That's good.
Both for phones and internet.
Yeah, I like cables more than satellites.
Yeah, but I think people have the idea that it's like all big enough satellites. Like even phones?
Yeah.
People are like, well, it's a cell phone. It must be going... Like, no.
No, it's
going to a tower. It's going to a switch box. It's going through a cable.
Cables are more reliable.
Until they accidentally get cut.
Yeah, but like satellites are more reliable until they accidentally get...
A cloud?
Well, you know that we got a lot of like space garbage is becoming like a big problem.
Yeah, we've been throwing stuff up there for decades.
Yeah, and like pretty willy-nilly.
Yeah, you were just like, is there anything in that orbit? Looks good from here.
And then sometimes it's not, and two things collide, and it comes careening back down to Earth and lands either in a farm or the ocean.
We're going to tell people who we are, and then I'll tell you an actual air traffic controller related story.
Dope. This is ground control at YMC Midgic Airport. You are joining myself, air traffic controller Thomas.
And me, air traffic controller Lou.
Join us for the next hour as we watch skies, listen to some tunes, chat, and we'll be done by and by. Before we get to the weather,
yeah,
what are we talking about?
Okay, so when I was a young, I don't know, adolescent, allegedly, I don't know, what's this?
Oh yeah, the
statute of limitations is up on it. So my buddy and I used to build model rockets.
Dope,
like quite a lot. My uncle bought me my first kit when I was like pretty young, single digits definitely.
Yeah,
and then it just progressed because we lived in the middle of nowhere and there's big fields and not a lot else to do.
Totally.
And at one point, someone in my family was traveling, an orchestra-related role.
Oh yes,
billeting.
Yes,
with an actual air traffic controller.
Dope. Yeah,
and was like, oh, cool. My so and so launched a rocket to like 2,800 feet the other evening when it was calm, and the air traffic controller was like, did he call the local? Like, and it's like,
of course.
Yeah, we definitely did that. And apparently anything over 1,000 feet, you're like supposed to
call in.
Yeah, and we were like, I was launching them up to 15 and then firing off another.
Yeah.
They're multi-stage.
I love that.
Yeah, it was like Russian tech or something. Anyway, no, it's pretty basic, but like it's like as far as kids' hobbies go.
But like kids don't know. Of course, we know that as air traffic controllers, but like kids don't know that.
No, there's probably buried somewhere in the instructions for the rocket, which you never read. Because
why would you read instructions?
You could just stack booster rockets on booster rocket engines. And fire the first one, and then,
that's awesome.
And you hope a parachute comes out, but you're likely never going to see that one again.
No, yeah. Weather. We were talking about weather, and we were like, we need some rain, and then we had some.
Got a little. Can we more, please?
Yeah, we need more rain.
We do need more rain.
Like the one day of good rain we had was good, but
yeah, it's insufficient.
Yeah,
that one evening, man, it was really raining.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, I forgot about that.
Nice.
I was telling you before we started.
I was just about to ask you. It's like, are we supposed to get any rain? And I realized
that's
supposed to be the weather segment or the weather discussion.
Weather. What have I called before that you hated?
Segment? I don't know.
No, it was like your wish board or something.
Oh yeah, vision board or something.
Yeah. Man. What do you want the weather to be this week?
What do I want it to be? Actually, like a couple days of rain would be good.
It would be good.
And yeah, it's okay that it's getting chillier though.
Yeah, I agree.
Been sleeping with your window open? You get the cool air.
I do love it. Yeah,
it's nice.
It is really nice. Folks, if you're listening at home or in your car or anywhere, maybe you're listening in the studio with us. You might notice that my T's are a lot of my T's are S's tonight.
Yeah.
It's okay. It's fine.
Yeah.
Sometimes you need to get dental work done.
It's true.
And sometimes
it's not going to.
It's just extensive and your face is super mangled and you can't say words anymore.
Yeah.
It happens.
It happens to the best of us. At least we're like, you don't have a major cold anymore, right?
No, I don't, which is nice.
I feel like I'm finally coming out of the tail end of like what you guys caught 3 weeks ago as the everyone's on and decongestant show.
Yeah. That was a good one.
It was high levels of loopiness for some reason.
Yeah, I have another gig where I talk a lot. I've talked about it before.
Yeah, your public speaking engagements.
Yeah, and man, when you're talking for like 7 hours kind of straight, there's a lot of THs, which I didn't know. Bet. And they just all come out as S's.
Yeah.
And sometimes the people I'm talking to are younger. And they can't discern that you're trying to say a TH.
Yeah.
Oh, man, it was a fun week. Yeah. Okay, we got a couple tunes, eh?
Do we?
Yeah, man. I can't even read the stack, so I'm just going to play them, and we'll talk about them after. How does that sound?
Yeah, I can't see the folks. We're back in the break room at the airport.
Yes, yeah.
I can't see the screen.
No,
the new break room orientation.
Yeah, we'll get a screen going again at some point, but just the records are all discombobulated right now, so I can't even read the vinyls right now. So I'll give you a couple tunes, and we'll come back and talk about them. So here's some music.
Hit it.
I might be going down, but I'm not set yet. I'm as white as a ghost, digging foolish gold. I will man my post, but I won't do what I'm told. Got a purple heart from a bloody war. Can't take it anymore. They say that good things come to those who wait. If you snooze, then you lose, so don't hesitate. Every time I move, somebody's in my spot. They say that good things come to those who wait. If you snooze, then you lose, so don't hesitate. Got nowhere to go. I know. It's only you and me. All the good things coming free. Let me take my time and take a couple lazy licks. I'm the Berlin
Sports ball.
Sports ball.
So there's a lot of sports going on right now.
Are there?
Yeah, so like the Blue Jays are in the playoffs.
Yeah, that's baseball.
Yeah, the Raptors are about to start up. There's a lot of preseason talk going.
That's fixed gambling schemes.
That is, yeah. Last week we talked big about the CFL, if you remember correctly.
Yes.
And do you remember
the rule changes?
Rule changes. And you remember
the widths and lengths.
Well, the width is staying.
Okay.
But it's the length of the field and
the little toothpicky things at the end
Yes.
were moving with relation to the length of the field.
That's right. And remember, I was upset
vehemently
against
the idea.
And I called it the NFL light.
Yes, you did.
Now, so this week, actually today, which we are pre-recording live for Friday evening, today it came out that the Buffalo Bills, which is an NFL team,
yes, can you get chicken wings in the stadium?
Probably. I would hope so.
I really hope so.
They are kind of Canada's NFL team. They're the closest one, especially to Toronto, which is, of course, the center of the universe. They have started a partnership with the Toronto Argonauts, our CFL team.
What is an Argonaut?
It goes back to Jason and the Argonauts.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, so I believe it's just a ship goer. Is it a sailor of some sort? I can't give you more than I think it's a sailor of some sort.
That's more than I was coming up with. I should have probably known this. I'm supposed to know things about boats.
Boats, yeah, that's true. I was going to say books, and you do read books, but you're not as much of a classics guy.
I'm reading classic right now.
What are you reading right now?
I told you I was reading Moby Dick.
Oh yeah, but I'm thinking like classics, as in like the Iliad.
Oh, my brother gave me one a couple of years ago there, I, Claudius, which is like a modern take on a classic. I'll be honest, once you were a couple hundred pages in, it did pick up, and it was good. Like by the time I finished it, I was like, yeah, maybe this isn't so bad. And then I looked, and there was at least one more, and I was like, well, no.
Yeah.
Anyway, sorry. The Argonauts.
Yeah. So the Buffalo Bills have
chicken wings
have started this partnership to build up the football in Canada. But
we need their help.
Apparently, I thought we were doing fine by ourselves. I thought the CFL was doing great at promoting football, but apparently we need the NFL's help now. So this makes me believe even harder that the CFL is very much going for the NFL light, which I'm not happy about still. I'm still mad about. What I didn't know was, Maple Leaf Sports, and I think it's Enterprise. It's MSLE.
Aren't they hot dogs, not chicken wings, though?
Maple Leaf Sports?
Maple Leaf, like they do the hot dogs?
I thought they just made bacon.
Maybe.
But Maple Leaf Sports Enterprise, MSLE, is the company that owns the Toronto Raptors, owns, I think, the majority stake in the Maple Leafs, owns the Argonauts.
Is it bad that you're talking about sports and you said Maple Leafs and I went to hot dogs instead of...
I love it.
Instead of the Toronto Maple Leafs
I do love
hockey team.
Apparently they also own a part of the Bills. So the partnership isn't out of nowhere, of course. It's the same parent company.
Okay.
But I just kind of going off last week, there seems to be a lot of turning CFL or football in Canada into NFL light, and I hate it. So I just wanted to give that little update.
Yeah.
My hatred for the CFL, is growing. What I wanted to talk about for sports, I read that like just before we came on air.
Oh, so it's fresh.
Yeah. What I wanted to talk about was Scotland. Have you heard of it?
Yes.
We're close to New Scotland.
We are, but if you leave New Scotland and cross an ocean...
You know what? We're closer to Scotland than we are to a lot of big places in Canada. So
okay, there you go.
We're talking about the World Stone Skipping Championship, which is a unique international recognized event that takes place in Easdale Island, a small car-free island on the west coast of Scotland. So close to us, comparatively.
Yes.
It is held in a disused water-filled slate quarry.
Excellent. We have a disused quarry.
Yes, we do. We could throw
Should
rocks,
we be
too.
hosting a rock skipping championship?
And the winner goes on to the internationals in Scotland. I'm fine with that.
Okay. It's no soapbox derby, but it'll have to do.
Yeah, I'm fine with both, to be honest. The first ever championship was held in 1983. The event was started by former Ellesdale resident Albert Baker. It started to grow exponentially in 1997. Competitors are given 3 specially selected Ellesdale state slate stones to skim. So they have to be from the island. They can't
bring their own stones.
No.
Stones will be provided.
Stones are provided.
Huh.
The goal is to achieve the greatest cumulative distance over 3 throws.
Going for distance, not number of skips.
So distance, but all between all 3 stones.
Going the distance.
Going the distance.
Going for speed.
Yes.
Okay, go on.
A stone must bounce at least 3 times and stay within the designated lane, and each stone must be naturally formed from Ellesdale's slate and no more than 3 inches in diameter. They have like a ring master that has like, I think it's honestly called the Ring of Truth is what they call it.
That's excellent.
To measure the stones to make sure it's competition worthy.
Mm-hmm.
So this happened. It's in September every year. The competition had taken larger stones from the island. Some competitors, had taken larger stones from the island and ground them down to be perfectly circular. A violation of the rule that the
they
stones
weren't naturally formed.
Exactly.
Huh.
So Dr. Kyle Matthews, one of the event organizers, and I think Ring of Truth holder,
yes,
stated that the offenders admitted to the cheating and apologized. The cheaters were disqualified, and the event proceeded without further issue. An American, Jonathan Jennings, became the overall winner the first time an American winner with the cumulative distance of 177 meters. That's
over 3 rocks.
That's huge.
Why do they measure the stones in inches but the distance in meters?
They're close to us, you know.
We struggle.
We struggle too. Yeah, we have a lot of meters and
weight, and temperature and distance.
It's so funny. Like outside, if you said it was like, I don't know, 100, I'd be like, you're crazy. I have no clue what you're even talking about.
Yeah, but you've never set your oven to anything other than 375.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Like if I needed to set my oven in Celsius, I'd have no clue what to do.
No. Just tell me like low hot, regular hot, or hot.
Yeah. So there was a big kerfuffle. Yes, exactly. About the skimming of the stones.
Wow.
I just can't imagine, and maybe it's I do. We both have a competitive edge, but just a little.
Yes,
I'm not competitive enough to cheat at a stone throwing competition.
Yeah, you see, to me, that if there was already the rule that it says it has to be naturally formed, that's off the table.
Yeah.
So then I would be looking at the part where it's like, can you wear a glove?
Yes, exactly.
Can you wear some sort of sling that would direct your arm so you could, like, figure it out that way?
There are ways to not even bend the rules.
Hey, if it's not in the real rule book yet, it's not cheating.
Exactly.
And we've had this discussion before. There's no greater compliment from an organizing body.
Like getting a rule named after you.
Yes.
Yeah.
That shows innovation.
Yeah, like Hack-a-Shack, that, like, how good are you that they need to...
Yeah, bring a rule in.
Bring a rule in or bring it, So, that's sports for this week. The CFL is turning into NFL Light. And it comes at a great time because from, I think American-Canadian relations, for better or for worse, were probably the best in my lifetime.
Yep.
Late 2001. After September,
Yep. Yeah, there was... Yes.
Yeah. I really think that American-Canadian relations are the worst they've ever been in my lifetime right now.
Yeah.
And I just don't think it's the time for the NFL to come in and be like, okay, Canada,
Be more NFL-ish.
here's how you play real football.
Yeah.
Like, I love our game. I love Canadian rules football.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want that to go away. So,
Can we call up the Aussies?
yeah, get them to join in. That's a long plane ride for away games.
They have
so.
Aussie rules football.
Yeah. Do a combination. Just get our CFL players and their Aussie rules football players to play like rugby against each other.
The Australians would love us right now because we beat the Kiwis at
Yes,
rugby.
that's right.
We have
Talked about that last week.
Our social worth. There's got to be a term for that.
Our sports cred.
Sports cred.
Yeah.
Our sports cred has never been higher in Australia than
it hasn't. Hey, we got a couple more tunes, I think.
Yeah. You want to go with the Newfoundland tunes?
Oh, yeah. You want to play some Baytown?
Well, you were talking about going like how in the early 2000s there for a minute we had pretty good relations after some things happened.
Yeah.
And there was that musical.
That
Remember?
Come From Away.
Yes, exactly.
Yes.
About how
A bunch
Newfoundland represented Canada in a way
very well.
that
Bunch of planes for some reason landed in Gander.
it's not for some reason.
I know. I remember the reason.
Oh, yeah, but sorry, I thought you meant like that it's weird that they would land there, which in itself was, but I mean Gander has a very long history of American planes flying there before going overseas because when flights could not fly from New York directly across the Atlantic, it was routine. They would land there.
It still looks. I've seen pictures of the Gander Airport.
It's fantastic. I want to go there so bad.
Retro fantastic.
The very definition of retro fantastic. Yeah. But anyway, play some Baytown, and I think I had a Hey Rosetta tune.
Oh
in there
man,
too.
that's
Aren't they St. John's?
Yeah, they are. One of my favorite bands of all time.
Okay.
Seeds is one of my 3 albums that
you're taking to an island.
I'm taking to an
island.
That
island might be Newfoundland.
It might be Newfoundland. Okay, let's listen to some Baytown and Arizona.
Hit it.
Old Jim Jones was the man I knew. Like to sit back and have a few. Few too many, some might say. But then he'd pay no mind. Hey, now, don't get me wrong, I ain't knocking the glass. Sometimes you need to sit back and laugh. Old Jim Jones drank for himself. He realized he did those around him no help now. He did him no help now. Give me all you got. Give me till it's gone. You ever heard the story of old Jim Jones? You could have seen to leave the bottle alone. Give me all you got. Friends moved on. Before he knew it, his family was gone. To his name, all that he had, an old paper bag and a bottle of Jack. He got it in his head around a liquor store. An old drunk man busting through the door. Give me all that you got. Next thing you know, Jim Jones was shot now. Oh, he was shot to the ground. Give me all you got. Give me until it's gone. You've ever heard the story of old Jim Jones? You couldn't seem to leave the bottle alone. Give me all you got. Story of a man, a victim of his own. long nights of the sun rising up the horizon and into our tired eyes. The spell of night is struck down. Our second sight is bleeding out. And can I come and walk you home? I'm not gonna wanna be alone. Beat it up when the sunlight comes. Bleeding cut by the clock on the wall. Take the morning and the glorious light. You can have the afternoon, bury the evening too. Get me together and calm up the night. When the day is done, the rest is coming on. Under the beach and the pool of the moon. Sweet silver medicine swim in my temples and bring in the shadows to cover our falls. When the pain is gone and the rest is coming on. You belong out of that uniform, out in the streets when everyone else is asleep. See the way the body sways in empty air when there's nobody there and you don't even care if they're. And can I be to you like that? Cover your shame with the shield of black. Cover your body with my trembling hand. Have you dancing while I hold them back? Hold back the morning and the glorious light. At the afternoon, bury the evening too. Let's hide together and calm up the night. When the day is done, the rest is coming on. Under the beach and the pool of the moon. Sweet silver medicine swim in my temples and bring in the shadows to cover our wounds. When the pain is gone and the rest is coming on.
What are we coming back to?
News ball. We got some news ball. Hey, do you want to? I got some news if you want to hear it.
Go for it.
Scammers. Have you heard about this one? This one's like
I did. I had noted it, and I was like, you take this one.
I'm actually. This is written by Clinton Davis. It's a very short article. I'm going to read the whole thing just because it's so short, and I do think it's actually quite important because. So this is a little public service announcement. Thank you for Clinton Davis for writing this out. Scammers target Tantramar with bogus bylaw infractions. Yet another text scam is circulating in the Tantramar region. Police in the town of Sackville are warning residents about a fraudulent text message claiming citizens have local bylaw or parking infractions. Officials say the messages are not legitimate. Residents are advised not to click on unknown links and not to provide personal or banking information. The town stresses it will never contact citizens to pay fines via text or
even
social
now
media.
that the mail is shut down, they're not going to text us?
That's what they say.
Okay. Check.
While the alert did not clarify, legitimate bylaw fines or parking tickets are generally issued on paper or by mail, and can be paid online or by phone through official channels. So for a broader context, text and phone scams are among the most common types of fraud in Canada. The Canadian Anti-Fraud Centre reported Canadians lost $530 million to fraud in 2022.
You ever gotten scammed?
I haven't.
Really?
Have you?
Yeah, I got burned on some weirdo Volkswagen parts once.
Ah, that sucks.
Yeah. It was disappointing.
I believe
Luckily,
it.
it wasn't like huge dollar value.
Yeah.
But like afterwards, when I looked at it, I was like, this email's a little weird. Everything about it's a little weird. And then you can, like, I don't know if you can still do this, but I mean, 15 years ago, you could go into like the email data, get the IP, and see where like that was sent from and everything. And it was like, well, how I don't know how I could tell. I Googled the shit of it and got some nerd friends to help me. They're like, that's funny. I was like, why? And they're like, it's listed as Nigeria.
That's great.
Yeah, which was the token spot for scams at the time. I'm
I
not
wonder
sure
if it still is. I don't know.
Anyway.
In the first quarter of 2025 alone, Canadians reported 12,815 fraud cases, representing losses of $165 million. That's, again, in the first quarter of this year alone. Authorities say the real number is likely much higher since only a fraction of scams are reported. Mm-hmm. So this is the really important part. How to protect yourself. Never click on links in unsolicited texts. Do not provide personal or financial details in a reply. Verify by contacting the town or relevant agency directly using official phone numbers or websites. Forward suspicious.
I was so close.
Text to 7726, which spells spam, to alert your mobile carrier and report incidents to Canadian Anti-Fraud Centre.
The fact that you're spelling things out with a number on a phone.
Still, right? I don't think kids like these days know that we used to do that.
No, man.
Yeah.
That in itself shows that how dated. Anyway, doesn't matter.
It's funny.
If I was a funny person, I could walk you through why that is very funny.
But we're not funny.
No, I can't do it.
There's at one of the side gigs that I do, the password to get into the building is like the mascot for the company.
Okay.
But younger people, like I automatically got it. Like when I first saw it, I got it. But younger people,
no,
they don't get it at all.
No,
it's very interesting, and it's only a few year divide.
Yep.
What's your news, dude?
Oh, my news actually comes from Radio Canada.
Oh, yes,
the French version of CBC.
Yes.
And it involves some real poo-poo heads.
Oh, not poo-poo heads.
I am shaming the poo-poo heads.
They deserve to be shamed.
Because someone went over to Fort Beauséjour.
Yeah.
And across the other side, too, to the little Fort Lawrence, I believe.
Yeah, yep.
Presumably with a metal detector.
Okay.
Because they dug more than 150 holes. Now, when I first heard of this, someone was like, oh, maybe it's... Listen, you probably get it here. You see it around the airport anyway here in Midgic. You know, the skunks come out or the varmint. They make little holes. And you're like, oh, that's just a little hole.
It's a skunk hole.
I saw the pictures.
They ain't skunk holes.
They shovel holes.
Yeah.
I know a shovel hole and I see one. And it's like, yeah, you could make the argument that, well, they didn't dig real deep. Maybe it was just musket balls and stuff. But it's like, who's going to a national historic site
and digging it all up?
No one's like, oh, I didn't know.
Yeah,
you're just being a poo-poo head.
Yeah. And that's like historic stuff that should be staying there anyway.
Yes. So if you took anything away from there,
you suck. You straight up suck.
Yeah.
You're a bad person.
I think objectively
you're not a good person.
You've done bad.
Yeah. It was a bad idea and you're a bad person for doing it. I'm not pulling any punches.
No, you're not. Gosh, that's a hot take for us here on the show.
That's one of the hottest takes I've had since I called Chris Austin terrible names in our first few episodes.
Yeah, all right.
I don't take it back. Chris Austin is a terrible person. He's not even in office anymore, so it doesn't matter.
And regardless, it's like And it's just, yeah, there's crimes where you could argue no one was hurt. And like,
Yeah.
maybe
sure.
that's the mental gymnastics the person who committed this has done.
Yeah.
It's like, no one was hurt. It's not a crime. But it's like, doesn't mean it's not real bad.
Yeah, you're harming a historical site. Like, that is a crime. That is bad. That does hurt people. That hurts whole communities.
Yeah. So
Just
anyway, if you've got a buddy who shows up and they have like a bunch of
musket balls.
musket balls and stuff, they're like, hey, I just found these when I was checking a field.
Yeah, you should beat them up.
I don't know. I always struggle with the idea of being like a rat. But like in this case,
Be a rat.
Shredder was a rat and he was a good guy.
He's a great guy.
Rat.
He took 4 young guys with no
Adolescents.
no parents.
Got them
Under-
lots of pizza.
So much pizza. Taught them important skills.
Life skills.
Life skills to get them through life.
Yeah.
Okay, whatever. Hey, do you want
I
to?
once won a game of Trivial Pursuit against someone who loved trivia on the question of like, who are Michelangelo, Donatello, Raphael, and this person being
a nerd.
educated
Yeah.
was like, oh, Renaissance artists. And I was like, no, they didn't ask individually. They
Yes.
said collectively. Collectively,
They're the Ninja Turtles.
yeah.
You know, there was a 5th. Oh, do you remember the 5th Ninja Turtle?
Oh no, man. Sorry.
It was a girl. They added a girl Ninja Turtle,
Mm,
and I'm trying to remember the name, and it's
bad
not.
that you can't maybe
No.
edit this out later.
No, absolutely not editing this out because she sucked. She didn't belong,
Okay.
and it's not because she was a girl. It's just like
Just didn't. Yeah.
she also had a blue. Like it was a light blue instead of a dark blue. It was bad. Everything about it was bad. Hey, gold star. What's your gold star?
My gold star?
Yeah.
Oh, it's going for the people who actually work at the historic sites.
Yeah.
Like, because you think that might be kind of a dull thing, but I had a buddy who did it for a while. And it was really interesting going
I
to the
believe
site
it.
with him.
Yeah.
Because it's like, hey, this is what happened here. This is what happened there. And it's like, oh, you know what? I think this is like something I could actually get like excited about.
Yeah.
Like it's history. I think a lot of times history gets a bum rap because the only place we've really experienced learning about history is in a classroom, and sometimes, not always, that can be presented like pretty dry.
Yeah.
But if you get a good like interpreter at a site who can walk you through and be like, no, this place you're standing in, it's like give you a glimpse into that time in the history.
One of my best friends, there was a lot of S's there by accident.
It's
Sorry.
okay.
One of my best friends worked at the New Brunswick Museum in St. John growing up.
Oh yeah, the one they're
And-
just moving.
The one that they're moving, yeah.
Okay.
Moving from close to my house to closer to my house.
Mm-hmm.
With the sandstone
Yes, from the
from the
quarry.
quarry here in town.
Gosh,
Um,
Lions.
but gave me the tour.
Mm-hmm.
It
That'd be
was
great.
Oh, it was awesome. It was just the two of us. It was the best tour ever.
I bet.
And what I didn't know, this is also statute limitations, I think, that you're not supposed to touch all the dinosaur bones with your bare hands.
No.
I didn't know that. So I was just stroking dinosaur bones.
Ugh,
You're not supposed to do that,
No.
folks. I wouldn't do it now.
no, you'd know.
Yeah, now
Wasn't
I know.
there like a big old whale?
Yeah, I stroked that.
thing
Yeah,
that
oh
came
yeah.
in?
Yeah, there was.
I mean, it's been a lot of years, but
Yeah, I stroked that whalebone. My gold star goes to Shredder because I have nothing better.
Oh,
And Shredder deserves it. You know, he was an old man. He wasn't in the position to really be a father, but he did his absolute best as a father figure.
yeah.
Good for Shredder.
All right.
What, you don't like that one?
No, it's great. I brought him into the conversation. Who am I to suggest Shredder shouldn't be getting a gold star?
Hey, do you know what's on at 7 p.m.s? If you don't even touch that dial, 7 p.m.s right here on CHMA.
Probably live on KEXP.
And that's right, bringing you the very best KEXP's World Down live in studio and remote performances. Each week, we'll be bringing you a new live session from an emerging artist or maybe a well-established act spanning styles, genres, and cultures. They've had everyone like Macklemore and Ryan Lewis, who we're big fans of, Lawrence and the Machine, the Lumineers of Monster and Men, Alt J, Arctic Monkeys, London Grammar, King Gizzard and the Lizard Wizard, Portugal the Man, who was here not that long ago.
Really?
Yeah, they did. He did Harvest Festival.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you said that the same way last week, and I said, "Really?" You informed me the exact same way.
Love it.
Yeah,
I've said many times I have no memory, but I'm very consistent.
Mm-hmm.
Mac DeMarco, Alabama Shakes, The War on Drugs, Edward Sharp, and the Magnetic Zeros. You know, I heard it was like I was on the Tic Tacs, which you should not be on TikTok. It's not good.
Oh yeah.
But I watched a few about kind of the rise and fall of stomp, clap, hey music. Remember early to like 2010, 2011, Mumford and Sons of Monster of Men.
Yep.
Edward Sharp, the Magnetic Zeros.
Yes.
And apparently Mumford and Sons ruined it all. I didn't know that.
They ruined it?
Yeah.
Oh, well, what are you going to do?
Not listen to it anymore, apparently. That's what everyone else said. Churches, Phoebe Bridges, Wilco, Always, Dinosaur Jr., Robert Glasper Experiment, who's actually really dope. If you haven't listened to Robert Glasper and you like jazz, go listen to Robert Glasper Experiment. You should also listen to Kamasi Washington, because he's also dope. Save Vincent, Purity Ring, Tegan and Sarah, Christian McBride. Really good jazz bassist, by the way, if you're like really just want to hear more jazz upright bass. Christian McBride slays. Jeremy Dutcher, Sloan, Elephant Jim. I was shown I have a young child at home.
Really?
And I was playing a lot of Elephant Jim for him this week.
Were you?
Yeah.
Wow.
He was just jamming out to it. It was dope. You can check all that out on kxp.org.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, we got a news show Sundays at 8 p.m. You listened to it, didn't you?
I did last week. I was going to tell you earlier, but then I was like, oh, we could discuss this on air. We got nothing better to do. And neither do our listeners on a Sunday evening at 6:47.
No, they don't. So Sundays at 8 p.m.
Yeah.
We got Will Gallant. So you can join Will and his friends who take a deep dive into his collection of vinyls.
Well-spoken host.
Yeah.
And like knowledgeable about music, discussing lyrics, which I think like we don't get into lyrics here a lot. We do on occasion.
Yeah.
But we will, and then one of us who'll go unnamed, but isn't me, sometimes speaks to like
the musicality.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But I managed to catch that show last Sunday evening. It was like, oh man, for only being a show or two in, the stride is pretty steady.
It. Good for him, man.
Yeah.
So I recently learned. So I got brain problems. You know that. I don't need to tell everyone my brain problems. But there's an audio processing part of it.
Oh.
So
your brain or everybody's?
My brain.
Huh.
So you'll say something, and I will hear it.
Yes.
But then I'll say what? But halfway through you explaining again,
you'll have registered it.
Yes.
Okay.
So, and I've always known that. But what I just thought
do you like hanging out with me because I generally speak slowly?
It's so nice. It's so nice. What I didn't know, I always just attributed this to me being very musical and listening to a lot of music critically from a young age. That I don't really remember lyrics all that well.
Mm-hmm.
And to me, lyrics have always been more of just like another percussive kind of sound and instrument.
Yeah.
And it's part of that audio processing that I just don't I don't process.
You don't register it as words. You register it as music.
As percussive sounds with pitch.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, you know.
See, I think it varies based on the style.
Yeah.
Of music. Because there's music where I'm like, oh, I like this song because it's a well-written narrative and
sure, yeah.
And then there's tunes that I'm like, this tune's a banger, and then you listen to the words and you're like, should I still like this?
Yeah.
Huh. Anyway,
well, we've even talked about it wasn't until very recently when we listened to Telephone by Mo Kenny.
Oh yeah. banger of a song.
Great song.
Not a great moral.
Yeah, and you told
in
me
my
that.
opinion. Yeah.
And I hadn't really thought about it before. I even said it on the show, and then we listened to it. I was like, "Oh yeah, you're right." Like after I had to like really focus in on just the word.
Yeah.
If you
But
go,
it'll still be stuck in your head for a week.
it's a great tune.
Yeah.
Don't go anywhere because at 9 p.m. we got the night shift with Luca Capone.
And you never know what you're going to get with Luca.
Never know, because he's feverishly supporting diverse, adventurous artists and musical genres from psychedelic jazz to experimental hip hop, tropicalia to music concrete.
You know what else he's feverishly supporting?
What's that?
Local delis.
Oh, is that right? Yes, you've told me this.
Yeah. I want more deli in my life.
You know what? Wouldn't it be nice to have like a do you think a deli food truck would kind of take off?
I don't know.
Because it'd be really quick, right?
Yeah, but is it... I don't know.
People like Arby's.
They
I don't.
Some people, yes. Presumably enough to keep it going. Anyway, moving on.
Yeah. With a heavy focus on Canadian independent artists that can be heard every Sunday night, at 9 p.m. at CHMA. And if you stay here for this 4-hour stretch, Sundays at 10 p.m., we got Vish Khanna. Vish has a number of questions for interesting people who provide a number of answers. Musicians, comedians, writers, politicians, athletes, and more are featured on the podcast. You don't want to miss out. Hey, do you got a shout out?
Heck yeah. In fact, I remember shouting out the Swamp Thing Variety Hour the
Dope.
first week on because I thought the title and the graphic was fantastic.
Yes.
Still kicking. They're like, I don't know how many episodes they're in now, but like still pumping it up. So like tune in, Ramona and Faisal. They're like bumping out a show every week.
What
I
time?
should probably tell you it's Thursday at 6. That would help you to
It does
tune
help,
in.
yeah.
Or
And if you stay after that,
yeah.
what doesn't Bonsai start at 7?
Yeah, I think so.
And Bonsai's dope.
Gosh, man. I've said it before. I'll say it again. Nothing short of encyclopedic knowledge.
Yeah, Canadian rock.
Oof.
It's dope. All right, let's play a couple tunes, and then we'll talk our way out here in a second. How's that sound?
Sure.
Thank you for listening
Thanks to CHMA for hosting us.
and broadcasting us. You can check them out at chmafm.com and chmafm on all the socials. You can give us a shout out via email.
Yeah, because regular mail's not doing much right now.
It's not. Nope. That's ATC at Midgic Airport. So air traffic controller. That's what the ATC is. ATC at midgicairport.com if we want to reach us. Finally, if you miss an episode, you can catch us anywhere you get your podcasts at Deezer,
Yep.
Spotify,
Hey,
Apple Podcasts.
you could just type it in on the YouTubes.
Yeah, YouTube. It's there.
On chmafm.com.
That's right. iHeartRadio.
You do?
That's a site.
Interesting. They have radio on the internet now?
Sometimes.
Wild time to be
Only
alive.
some people do, though.
Okay.
Have you seen CBC? They got so much on the internet. They used to be just radio, I think.
Yeah.
And now they're
Much
everything.
more powerful radio.
They got, man, okay, so I watch a lot of CBC Jam.
Okay.
Because my loving, beautiful wife and I have watched season 1 through like 11 of The Great British Bake Off.
Yes.
Man, have you watched The Great British Bake
No,
Off?
but I hear it's really nice.
It's so nice, dude. Do you ever just want to relax and just like, there's so many shows where all the people,
I feel like it would make me so hungry.
oh man, it doesn't, because all the stuff on there is so over the top.
Yeah,
It's just like,
you don't want to eat it.
no.
You just want to look at it.
Yeah, and
I'd
like,
still want to eat it.
I don't know. I'm not a big
Okay.
sweets guy though.
See, man, that
But like a lot of shows, they have like good guys and bad guys, and even like reality shows, they'll bring in like insufferable people. No, just like the kindest people making really nice things, and sometimes they fail, and it's sad. But sometimes they don't fail, and it's awesome.
Happy.
Yeah, it's a great show. Everyone, when you're done, listening to us,
don't turn off your radio.
don't turn off your radio, but in the background, put on CBC Gem and watch some Great British Bake Off, because it's probably the healthiest thing any of us can do in today's climate. Okay, signing off.
Good night.